welcome back to the Shoogly Shed. I'm Ewan. Again, we are in the garage with the GS500. In the last episode I fabricated the headlight brackets. They are a way to get powder coated. And in the meantime I'm thinking about fabricating a chain guard. These bikes come stock with like a generic plastic chain guard, and I'm kind of loath to put it back on. I feel like something a little bit more custom is probably worthwhile. So that's probably what's on the menu for today. So the chain guard has two mounts there and there. They're just threaded M6s. So something that comes off these mounts and covers the top of the chain enough, and possibly down the sides a little bit, just enough that you know, a trouser leg and things like that aren't going to get caught into the chain. That would be pretty disastrous. You know, that's kind of the main safety point about a chain guard. I know a lot of bikes, people don't put them on for sort of aesthetic reasons, and I get that, that's fine, but I do also want this bike to be safe to ride, so I'm putting a chain guard on it. I have this length of flat bar that is long enough to cover from pretty much just at the frame to the sprocket, and probably bend it round so it comes down to about here on the sprocket. And then I kind of want to fill in this middle section, possibly with just some sheet steel. I also have some cool perforated steel, so I might do it out of that. First job is to try and bend this to that kind of radius there. So I've got this piece of perforated steel with a nice edge on it, and the bent piece of flat bar there. Basically need to weld these together. I'm just going to do a few tacks along it, just to keep this to that. It doesn't need to be any complete seam, and either way, because it's perforated, there can't be a complete seam. So that makes my life easier. Pretty happy with that. It's pretty cool. Obviously it's not going to be silver, it'll be black, but it kind of follows the line of the swing arm quite nicely, so that's pretty cool. It's obviously just resting on the chain just now. Next thing to do is to make up a couple of little arms that will come down to support it, and keep it at that kind of height. So little arms, weld them on, and then a bit of cleaning up and job's a good one. Oh mother, I welded it in the wrong place. Shit. That was the rear line, that was the front line. Don't know what I've lined that up with. This time I'm just going to do a tack. Okay, brackets tacked on. Well, that one welded, this one tacked, and some bolts in, just sort of holding it in position, and I'm liking that. This bottom edge tracks the swing arm pretty well, so yeah, I think that jobs are good in there. I just need to finish that weld and then just sort of clean all the welds up, and then I think that's pretty much ready to get powder coated. Okay, that's pretty much us there. Just gone over it with a flapper disc on the grinder and smoothed off the welds, and yeah, when that's powder coated black, it won't stick out as much, but it is just a nice little detail and safety feature. And then obviously the heel plate goes there as well, so it kind of just transitions that this finishing point here. It sort of smooths that off nicely. Nice bit of fabrication for today. Well, very pleased with that. I am still using my gasless welder, and I don't give a shit what you think about it. Sorry, just had quite a few unwelcome comments, and they can go do one. Anyway, as usual, give me a like, leave me a comment, and make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll hopefully see you in the next episode, and I will hopefully have things back from powder coating by then. So it could be the brakes or the headlight mounting, things like that. There's loads of stuff left to do, and a whole bunch of parts meant for powder coaters, so I'm looking forward to seeing them when they come back, and I'll hopefully be able to show you them. Goodbye!
Hey.